Good morning, student. Today we will study about introduction of uh, statistics for economics. This is first book in class 11. Let us start now. In this chapter, introduction for statistics for economics. Here we will complete the different headings, basic concepts, meaning of economics, economic problem, that is scarcity, meaning of statistics, scope of statistics, importance of statistics. Okay, let us see. First of all, we know what are the basic concept of economics, that is consumer, a person who purchase goods and services for personal use, that is known as consumer. A producer, a person who produce goods, example manufacturers of any goods. Sellers, a person who sell goods services to make a profit, like shopkeeper. Saving, a part of income which is not consumed is saved. Investment, an investment is the purchase of goods that are not consumed today but are used in the future to create wealth. It means investment, that is to create wealth in future. Service holder, a person who is job to earn wages or salary. Service provider, a person who provides services for a payment. Economic activities, economic activities are activities which earn money or profit. Here we know what is the definition of economics. According to the Adam Smith, economics is the science of wealth. Okay, but uh, according to Alfred Marshall, the study of mankind in the ordinary business of life is known as economics. Alfred Marshall also says capital is that part of wealth which is devoted to obtaining future wealth. Okay, it means economics is related to human behavior. Next, the definition of economics is given by Professor Robbins. In this definition, economics is the study of how people and society choose to employ scarce resources that could have alternative use in order to produce various commodities that satisfy their wants and to distribute them for consumption among various persons and groups in society. Here we see that one side producer and second side consumer, and this is the circular flow of income. First is factor market and second is product market. Let us see, scarce resources are the main things which is employed to produce or to complete or satisfy wants of any person in the economy. What do you mean by economic problem? Economic problem are problems of choice or of allocating scarce resources to other use due to scarcity of resources. The resources are alternative use, which is why the problem of choice arises. And this is the problem of economics. And this is economic problem. Here we see that one side limited resources and time, land, labor, capital, entrepreneurs, and second side is virtual unlimited human wants: food, clothing, shelter, security, comfort, medicine, jewelry, affection, transportation, good health, etc. And this is known as scarcity. Why economic problem arises? Economic problem arises because human wants are unlimited, but the resources to satisfy those wants are limited, and these resources have alternative use. Resource scarcity give rise to the problem of choice among consumer, and they make rational choice to satisfy their demand. Here we see that limited scarce resources, production, unlimited wants and needs. Okay, economic problem is to match limited resource to unlimited wants and needs. Therefore, economic problem arise. Here we see that economy and its component. What do you mean by economy? A system in which people get a living to satisfy their wants through the process of production, consumption, investment and exchange. It has four components. It means economy is a system in which people do their economic activity, and economy have four components: production, consumption, investment and exchange. Production is defined as creation of utility. It is process in which input are transferred to good or services. Consumption, it is defined as uses of goods and services. It is the process by which a good or services is completely used up. Next is investment. It is part of production which is committed for future income. Okay, it means it create as new assets. Next is distribution. It is the part of production which explain how to national income is distributed among different factor of production. Okay, land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Here we see that there are four types of factor of production: land, labor, capital, entrepreneur. Land, part of income goes to owner of land in the form of rent. Labor, part of income goes to the laborer for the services in form of wages. Capital, part of income goes to the owner of capital in the form of interest. And entrepreneur, part of the income goes to the entrepreneur in the form of profit. These are the factor of production and their rewards. Meaning of statistics. Statistics is a quantitative information of fact and findings. There are two meanings, in singular sense and in plural sense. Singular sense, statistics may be defined as the collection, organization, presentation, analysis and interpretation of data is known as statistics, because in singular sense statistics is a process, and in plural sense statistics refers to the information in terms of number or data, as population statistics. Okay, here is the scope of statistics. Scope of statistics in planning, in economics, in business, in statistics management, in research activity, in administration. Okay, there are the six scope. In planning, planning is the combination of vision, goal, objective, strategies, policies, etc. Statistics help to get the necessary information about the planning which depend upon the analysis of a statistic data. In economics, statistical analysis are used to solving different economic problems such as consumption, production, distribution, investment, unemployment, etc. Tools like time series analysis, demand analysis, forecasting technique, etc. Scope of statistics in business. Statistics help businesses to test and make correct decision about the location of the business, marketing the product, financial resources, etc. based on the statistical information. In management, in order to set different policies to run an economy efficiently and allocating economy resources in various sectors based on different statistical tools. In research activities, statistical techniques are used for collecting information during research and also for analysis and interpretation of research findings. In administration, it is being widely used to formulate and forecast different plans and policies of state of administration. Here we see the importance of statistics in economics. Here is the some importance. First is quantifying economic problem, intersectoral comparison, cause and effect relationship, formulating policies, economic equilibrium, constructing economic theories. Here are the six importance. First is quantifying economic problem. For example, unemployment is said to be 20% of India's working population. Intersectoral comparison, for example, looking after the impact of unemployment in different sectors such as rural or urban sector. Cause and effect relationship, for example, the cause of unemployment and its effect on market inflation rate or on economic growth. Formulating policies, for example, in order to set the budget for the economy which help in fiscal policy. Economic equilibrium, for example, in order to ensure economic equilibrium between market demand and market supply. Importance of statistics in economics. Here is constructing economic theories. For example, we use statistics in consumer theory of demand and producer theory of supply. Here we see that simplify what are the importance of statistics in economics. Simplify complex data, provide a technique of comparison, help in formulating policies, help to test and formulate theories, presents the fact in a definite form, studies relationship, help in forecasting. These are the importance of statistics. Here we see the statistics method are no substitute for common sense. It means common sense is basic things, and statistics methods cannot substitute because statistical data may be misinterpreted. Statistical data may be politically influenced. Statistical data may involve personal bias. Statistical data may be manipulated. Statistical data may fail to reveal the errors committed. Therefore, statistics method are no substitute for common sense. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.